Okay. Okay, let's start. First thing that, as I told you before, form, meaning, and function is all about things that we have taken before. So it's just like a revision. There is nothing new. The first thing that we have in form, meaning, and function is what? I need you to help me explain. The first thing that we have is yeah, count
and count nouns.
Count and non-count nouns. يعني nouns that I can count. Count يعني I can number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some nouns I cannot count them. I cannot say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So one of the things that I can count here, 1 Saudi riyal, 2 Saudi riyals with S, 3 Saudi riyals, as you can see here also. They have singular and plural form. You see here we have singular, a coin, a wish, a prize. 2 coins, 3 wishes. You see wish because it's ends in SH, remember? Remember when we say that if it's ends in SH,
Yes.
we're going to add
ES.
ES. Very good. A prize, and it's going to be prizes. There are some nouns that I cannot count. Like what? Money. Do you remember we said that money in English is not countable? I can count Saudi riyal, 2 Saudi riyals, but I can $2, $3. But money, the noun money, I cannot say monies. No. Okay, so money is non-countable in English. News is non-countable. خلاص هي هكذا news. Information is not countable. Advice is not countable. Rice and tea also, and the liquids, water and what else? All the liquids, water, juices, all of those are non-countable. Okay, if I want to count something related to tea, I can say maybe 2 cups of tea. You see, cups of tea. Okay, water is non-countable, but I can say, for example, bottles of water. Okay, اللي هي علب الماء. So I can say bottles of water. What else? So please pay attention to those. If I'm going to bring something in the exam, it's going to be from the book. Money, news, information, advice, and those things. Okay. إيش يعني non-countable?
Okay.
It means that
غير معدود.
غير معدود. Yes, very good. And I cannot make them plural. يعني ما أقدر أقول monies with S. ما أقدر أقول informations. Informations, please pay attention to this. I cannot use an S with them. فقط الcountable دائما أستخدم لهم S. فمثلا لنقول يا أولى أنه مرت عليك كلمة أنت لا تفهمين معناها مثل bottles. Okay. ما دام أن الكلمة آخرها S اللي هي S plural إذن هي countable. Why? Because S for the plural only comes to countable nouns. It doesn't come to non-countable nouns. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, I think it's a very easy thing. We've said this many times.
Yes.
Semester. Okay, the second thing, I don't know if you are familiar with this. Have you ever taken the grammar of some, any, and no before?
Yes.
Really? Before? Okay. So today we're going to talk about expressions of quantity. Quantity يعني? Do you know the meaning of quantity? It's not about quantity, it's about quality. What is the meaning of quantity?
كمية.
Yes, very good. So we have some, any, and no. If you have your books, yeah, Ola, with you, I hope you have your books. I need you to underline this. Okay, underline this, please. We use some, okay, in affirmative statements, affirmative sentences, meaning It's not negative without not. I use, let me use another color. I use any in negative statements, يعني negative sentences. Also, I use it in questions. This is what? This is any. Okay. Also here, I needed to add that also no, I use it with negative statements and negative questions. Actually, no, don't try this, because now only we use it with negative statements without questions. Okay, so for example here, I need someone to read the example here. The two questions. يلا جنى صباغ.
Yes, teacher.
Can you read those two questions?
Yes. Is there any
Pollution.
pollution?
Uh-huh.
Are there any
Sport.
sport facilities?
Yes, sport facilities. Very good. Here we have, is there any pollution? Is there or are there any sports facilities? We said that any, I use it with negative statements and also with questions. Also, I use some and any with non-countable nouns, money, information, water, rice, and also with plural nouns, يعني countable. يعني أنا أستخدمهم with non-countable and also countable but plural, not singular. For example, pollution. Do you think it's countable or non-countable pollution?
Non-countable.
Non-countable.
Yes, non-countable. Also here I have sport facilities, which is countable. Yes, so I use it with non-countable, any. I use it with non-countable. Also with what? I use it with questions. This is the question. Is there any pollution? Are there any sport facilities? Right, let's use that in what? In an example. So example of any in questions. Huh? Give me any example that comes to your mind. As a question, use any as a question. ها أولى.
Is there any orange in the fridge?
Is there any orange in the fridge? Pay attention that it should be what? It should be plural nouns. We said that we use any with plural nouns and non-countable nouns. So
Yes.
is there any orange in the fridge? What else? Yes, Rina.
Are there any fruits in the table?
Very good. Are there, remember fruits? Thank you, Rina. Are there any fruit in the table? Remember fruits, Ola? Is it countable or non-countable?
Non-countable.
Non-countable.
Yes, non-countable. Sorry, without an A. Non-countable. So yes. Oh, I forgot any. Let me write it again. Are there any fruit in the table? One more question. Yeah, Jana.
Does she eat some food?
Does she? Let's use only any now, because we're writing example of any in questions.
Okay. She doesn't eat any food.
Questions. Does she eat?
Does she eat any food?
Very good. Does she eat any food? Food also is what? is
Countable.
countable or non-countable? Can we say foods with S?
No, uncountable.
Yes, uncountable. Very good. Thank you so much. Also, Anhal said, is or are there any restaurants near here? Very good example for any in what? In a question. Okay. Now, the affirmative, I said that I use some in affirmative sentences only. So, there is some pollution. Okay, pay attention here, Ola. Let me change the color for you. Ola, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
لكن الآن لا يوجد.
أو الآن رجع صح؟ Yes. Okay. طيب. Now with some, we said that we use some. We know the meaning of some. Any, by the way, it's the same thing as in Arabic. Any يعني أي. So is there any oranges in the fridge? يعني هل يوجد أي برتقال? Are there any fruit? Okay. And some meaning what? Some means what? You
بعض
know?
أو قليل.
Yes.
Bad.
Yes. So I use some only with affirmative sentences, yani sentences without not. For example, I need someone to read those two examples. Yeah. Sara Bawarshi.
There's some pollution. There are some sport facilities.
The same sentences. Very good. Thank you so much, Sarah. Can you see those questions? He made them into sentences and he said, there is some pollution. Okay, so pollution, we said it's non-countable. There are some sport facilities. Again, it's countable and it's plural. So they are the same, some and any. I use them with non-countable, I use them with plural. The only difference is that some comes with what? Affirmative sentences only, but any comes with negative and also with questions. Okay? Right, let's write some examples here. Example of some in affirmative sentences. يلا جوان.
أنا سأجاوب على أسئلتي في الأعلى. There is some orange in the fridge.
Very good. That's very smart. MashaAllah. So there is some oranges in the fridge. Very good. Yes, Lara?
There's some coffee for you.
There is. Very good. Coffee is what, yes, yeah, Lara?
Non-countable.
Non-countable. That's why I can use some. There is some coffee for you. Very good. One more example. Hasa, Ola, where are you? Ola, where are you? Okay, I will choose Raden.
Yes, teacher.
One sentence, please.
There is some water.
Thank you. There is also, I can say, some water. Okay, this is all now about some. Now let's see how I'm going. We said that any, I use it in questions, and we already have seen that, and we made examples. Now, how I'm going to use any in negative sentences? Just a minute. In negative
Maybe
sentences,
we can say.
yes, Romana, can you please
Okay,
read
I
the
think so.
examples?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
there is not any pollution.
Uh-huh.
There
And
are not any sports facilities.
yes, sport facilities. Thank you so much. So also, when he answered the question, he used some, okay, because it's affirmative. Now he tried to answer the question, but he's going to use negative sentences. So he, instead of using some, because he cannot use it, he used what? Any in negative sentences. So he said, there isn't any pollution. There aren't any sport facilities. يعني ممكن في الاختبار يا أولى طبعا الذي سيكون الفراغ هو هكذا، هذا يمسح، هذا يمسح. It's affirmative, then you have some. It's negative or a question, then of course you have what? You have any. Okay? Yes. Now what about no?
Okay.
Because there is some, any, and no. Before that, let's write some examples for the negative sentences. Yes, Ula. Examples, please. Where are you people who did not participate? يلا جوان.
تيشر أيضا ساهم فيها.
ها؟
هي نفسها.
What?
نفس الجملة.
It's okay. It's okay.
There isn't any orange in the fridge.
Very good. There isn't any oranges in the fridge. Remember, we use any. We still use it with non-countable and plural nouns. So there isn't any oranges in the fridge. Okay. يلا ديما.
There was some snow here last winter.
I need the sentence to be what, Dima? Negative.
Oh, negative.
Just make it negative. The same sentence you said.
There wasn't
Uh-huh.
some snow here last winter.
There wasn't what?
Some snow.
Some. We said some only with affirmative. Well, now we're going to use?
Any.
Yes. So there wasn't?
Any
Uh-huh.
snow here last winter.
Very good. Any snow here. Very good. There wasn't any snow. Snow also, I think also snow is non-countable. Let me check. I think snow is not countable. Yes, it's non-countable. We cannot say snows. One more sentence, Dania.
There isn't any water here.
There isn't any water here. Very good. Okay. Now, what about no? We said we're going to learn about some, any, and no. Here you have, Ola. Use no with non-countable nouns and also with plural nouns. يعني الآن خلاص اتفقنا إنه كل هدول is going to be with non-countable nouns and with plural nouns. Write them like this in your book so you won't forget. Okay, all of them, some, any, no, plural, nouns, non-countables, nouns. Okay, طيب, I use it with non-countable and plural nouns in what? In affirmative sentences to give a negative meaning. لأنه أساسا هي ماذا? No. So it's going to be, of course, a negative meaning, but خلاص, I already have no, I cannot add not. So that's why I say affirmative sentence. But the meaning is what? Is negative. So for example, yes, I need Farah. Can you please read those two examples with their meaning? This is the meaning.
Yeah, okay. There's no cream.
No crime.
There is no crime. There isn't any crime.
Uh-huh.
There are no
Recycling.
recycling
Facilities.
facilities.
Uh-huh.
There are not any recycling.
Recycling. Recycling يعني when I use the product again. Yes, إعادة تدوير. So there is no crime. I can say this sentence. What is the meaning of this sentence? There isn't any crime. Crime is non-countable, by the way. I cannot say crimes, no. So it's non-countable. That's why I can use no. There is no crime, which means there isn't any crime. هذه الجملة هي affirmative, مثبتة. But it has a negative meaning because of no. Okay? There are no recycling facilities. It's plural noun. And it means there aren't any recycling facilities. You see? So no here gives a negative meaning, though the sentence is affirmative. Haola. Is it clear?
Yes.
Type. Did you write this? I think there is no place for us to write. Or there is a place. Let's try. Just a minute. Example of no in affirmative. So we have now some and no, they are in affirmative sentences. Okay, now let's write two examples. We don't have a place. هؤلاء. Example of using no. Yes, Romana.
There is no black clothes.
There is no
Black
black
clothes.
black what? I couldn't hear you. Can you say this?
Yes, black clothes.
Wallah, I cannot hear you. Tools, you mean? Like this?
No.
What?
Clothes. ملابس.
Oh, there is no black clothes. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Jumana, I'm not wearing my headphones because they are out of charge. That's why I cannot hear you.
حتى أنا ما أسمعها صراحة. ليس فقط.
Okay, Jumana, your voice is not clear. مو بالسماعات.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. So there is no black clothes. You don't have black clothes in your wardrobe? No? Why? Okay, one more sentence, Ula.
Jeremy,
Yalla, Sarah.
you have no experiences. You cannot understand me.
Very good. You have, very sharp sentence. You have no experience. You can't understand me. Very nice sentence. So experience also is non-countable. That's why I can use it with what? With no. Yes. Yes, Farah. You have a question?
Oh, yeah. Can I
Yes.
say I have no idea?
Yes, you can say I have no idea. Though it's a different thing. You can say I have no idea. Though idea is countable, by the way, but I don't know the case here. Is it really, it can be non-countable? I'm not sure. I would search about that and I would check. It's a nice question. Why we can say no idea? Though idea, we can say ideas. It's countable.
Yes.
Yes, I will check that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Have you finished writing this, Ula? We're
Yes,
almost
teacher.
done.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The thing that we have now here, the last thing, here we have words connected with money, shopping habits, and prices. I think that because now all of us we order online. Some of the websites that we order from are English websites. They are not Arabic, like Namshi and Shein and other websites. Those are English websites. So sometimes I should know some vocabulary. Okay, I think most of us we've been there. Some vocabularies we don't understand them. So, for example, if you want to search for something in an English website, what is the meaning of a sweater? I want a sweater. What is a sweater?
جاكيتة وذاك الجاكيت الطويل.
هو
No,
لا.
no.
Like the plover.
Yeah, it's like a blower. Very good. And it's
نوع من الجاكيتات.
yeah,
جاكيت يا معلم.
I don't think they call it jacket. I don't, because they have jackets, they have coat. الcoat هو الذي يكون طويل يا دانيا. Also we have pants, or sometimes they call it trousers. Start with D. Trousers. Also we have thobe. Of course we know thobe. What about sandals? What do you understand when you see sandals?
صنادل.
Yes. Does it have high heels?
No.
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 Yes, very good. What about bracelet?
Suara.
Yes, and dress and shoes, we are familiar with them. طيب, sometimes also the picture doesn't show the material or the fabric. Okay, sometimes we call it in clothes fabric. ماذا يعني الفابريك?
الخامة.
Yes, sometimes we want to know. Okay, I want to read. Is it 100% cotton or not? So I have wool. What is the meaning of wool?
صوف.
Yes, some of the materials are 50% cotton and 50% polyester. Do you know what is the polyester?
Plastic.
Yeah, it's somehow like a plastic. Okay, it's not a natural thing. We have cotton, we have leather. Do you know what is the leather?
الجلد.
Yes, very good. And gold and silver. About the size, we have small, we have large, we have medium, we have X small, okay, we have
We
X
have
large, and
X large or X medium.
no, there is no X medium.
لا أمزح نسيت صح.
Some of the sizes are European sizes. كيف يعني European sizes? Like for example, I think
Like
X small, yeah, X small is 34. Medium is 36, I think. Those are European European sizes. 38 from medium to large, I think. Yes. Also, we have UK sizes. Okay, UK sizes are what? I think they are the same thing as US. They are not the same, by the way, but يعني, they use numbers. They use 4 as X small in the US, and also I think it's small in the UK. مقاسات ال US أكبر من مقاسات ال UK. Also they use 6 as small, 8 as medium, and 10 as large also. Also here something related to the prices. As you can see, I know the dollars, we know the pound, we know the real, we know the meaning of discount when they say that they have a discount, and when they say
Yes.
that, a code to use this discount. Let me show you a website here. Those are very important, I think, for us as women, because we ordered online. That's why we should know how to read those things and understand them, of course. So let me show you this website. Let's check now. For example, here. Okay, we have this jacket. Do you know what is this? Which currency is this?
Pound.
I think
Yes,
you.
yes, it's bound. Very good. So they have the size. This is a website. I think it's a British website. They have the size as X small, small, and medium large. Some websites, they give you size guide. You're going to see the size guide. Okay. You see, Ola, they have UK size starting from 6, 8, 10 until 16. And also they gave you in centimeter and in inches. Also here, if you want shoe size, shoes, they give you all. دائما احنا في العرب نستخدم اليوروبيان size في الشوز. 38, 39, 40. We always use them. Here you can see UK and US. You want to know the fabric of the thing that you see here? You're going to see the fabric is soft, warm, and leather. Okay, so already I have leather. Some of them also, they tell you how to take care. So it's 100% leather. Oh, it's our time. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention. Okay, so one thing is left. Tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to answer the questions that you have in your book. Okay, so please do the questions, and then we're going to answer them. Just answering the questions. Do you have any question, Ola?